What's up, guys? I'm back. How y'all doing? We got SmackDown August 8th. And I'm just, what's up, Ryan? What's up, bro? He said is LA Knight on SmackDown tonight. Nah, it looked like they moved LA Knight to Raw, right? You see, they just moving people. And speaking of moving people, I'm going to talk about that in a second because the WWE is about to get roasted tonight because it's just like, man, y'all are just really being foolish. And it's sad because they're not really giving us anything to look forward to and they're not doing anything special. What they did tonight so far is so bad on so many levels. But you know I'm gonna talk about it. I mean, we just had a terrible win with Sami Zayn going over on Solo. Like that was just some of the weakest shit. Like that, he on the United States champion and he has all his goons out and you still lose. Like what type of garbage is that? Then you bring Sammy from Raw on SmackDown. It's all these other SmackDown talents. Like, wouldn't it have been better if like Carmelo Hayes would have fought Solo? That would have been 10 times better. No, we'll bring Sammy from Raw to beat Solo. With no title, but it's still dumb as hell. Like, why would you do that? Why would you make Solo look so weak and he got all his goons? Now they showing the YS6 because they just won a tag match against Motor City Machine Guns. Which once I seen that tag match, I instantly knew it. I'm like, they're gonna make the MFTs. They're gonna make them the next people tag team fighting for the tag team title. Something they already did in the past. Had the bloodline going for the tag team titles. Then once they won it and lost it, they just stopped chasing. So now he's doing it again. Since the Y6 pretty much buried all the other tag teams on SmackDown, now let's make the MFTs act like they can win a tag team. And then you see, even made the Motor City Machine Gun sell injuries like they was beat up and hurt. So he even protected them. Man, they just couldn't be fresh and they just beat them. And they had to cheat and do all the tactics to win to make them look extremely weak. Look how the MFTs won. But they couldn't walk off with they win and look good. Nope. Sami Zayn just had to come out and beat Solo to make them look stupid. This is Mr. H shitty ass booking. Now they showing Street Profits backstage acting like they hurt like Motor City Machine Guns. Here comes DIY, Candace, B-Fab. They gonna say they nearly killed Candace. That spot that Candace took was insane. Damn, that dude look like a real bruise, or is it? I don't know. That bruise look kind of fake. Boy, that was a very tough bump that she took. So what is it going to be? DIY versus the Street Profits for no reason when you know the MFTs are going to be the next ones to go against the Wyatt. So now y'all finna fight for nothing, basically. You said my prediction is Cody Cena win. They might. I ain't even put much thought into that yet. Main event is Cena and Cody and Logan and Drew. Yep. Which was trash. I'm going to talk about that in a minute because that's complete trash. But I want to see. Let's see. Are they finna make this a match? This is how you know the preview be so weak. And notice there's so much stuff on the preview they don't mention. And I realize they don't mention it because they just know it's just that bad. So they don't even tell you, right? It was like 2 things on the preview. What is this going to be? A singles match? What is this? Okay, I don't even know what Nick Aldis said, but now they walk off. It didn't look like he booked the match. Now here comes Charlotte Flair. They did do a quick little thing with her and Alexa, still playing that same old stuff. These girls are way too old to be acting like little teenagers in school because that's exactly what's going on. Like these girls are not only older, they're veterans, but you got them in childish kitty acts. This is ridiculous. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss should nowhere near be doing what they're doing. Honestly, they should be singles, both of them. So now that they got these tag team titles, what are they going to really do? Who are they going to really fight? There's really not even no real developed women's tag teams. So who is it going to be? I know this final hour came quick, didn't it? It seemed like it came so fast, Ryan. Well, I might as well talk about what happened in the beginning. But I know once other people show up, I'm probably going to have to talk about it again. So I'm trying to be patient. Because what they did with John Cena today was just so stupid on so many levels. It was just extremely dumb. Extremely dumb and desperate. Damn, boy, this security looked like Seth Rollins from the back. I damn near thought he was Seth Rollins, Joe. Just the way he looked from behind. Oh, okay. I forgot about this. They said that they're gonna have like a birthday celebration for Alexa because her birthday is tomorrow. So Charlotte's like, "Oh, I'm finna throw a party for you. You know it's gonna get crashed by somebody, but who?" Ryan said, "Why the hell does Bryson keep talking? You Bronson said Roman. Oh, why does he keep taking Roman shoes? I saw online apparently Roman will appear barefoot. Yeah, I seen that same thing. And you know Roman Reigns is gonna be in that new Street Fighter movie, and he plays Akuma in the movie. So what a coincidence! They're still in his shoes when he's playing a character that doesn't wear shoes. Even though I still find it to be extremely disrespectful, honestly. But that is a weird ass coincidence because his character doesn't wear shoes in Street Fighter. So is it like jealousy or something like that? That Street Fighter movie probably gonna be crazy as hell too. You said on the next Raw, probably gonna happen again. Okay, she brought out a cake for Alexa. It's a big ass cake, but it had Charlotte's name on it. See, this is so childish. What is this episode? And what is this? Mean Girls 2.0? This shit dumb as hell. I'm so tired of them. We're friends. We're besties. No, we're not. This is so childish. Ryan said it would be funny if Roman Reigns appears barefoot. Man, I hope like holy hell that doesn't happen. That is just too embarrassing. So now Charlotte got a gift. I'm gonna talk about what happened earlier soon. I'm just waiting on some more people to get in here because I know they're gonna ask me once they get in here because that was just so foolish. I see a few more people coming in here. Wait, did you remember what you gave me 4 years ago? That look on Alexa's face is just so hilarious. So now she pulls out the Lily doll, said, "Do you remember what you gave me 4 years ago?" But didn't Alexa do that when she was like evil as hell? So is that really a gift? Okay, since we're tag partners, I thought Lily needed a tag partner as well. Oh Lord, she just said Lily needs a tag partner. So now it's gonna be another doll. Didn't I say this shit was childish? Now y'all can't say I ain't lying. Now y'all pulling out dolls and shit. What? Charlie. I'm not reading that comment, Ryan. Now you just going overboard. Charlie, look. Now she got a Charlie doll. What? It's almost like Chucky, but it just looks so simpler. It looked way more simpler than the other one. See, I removed it. Good, bro. I appreciate that, but I need something else from you. Now she says she needs something else from her. I need something. Montreal needs something. Like, look how they getting all this attention because they won titles. Just like Naomi. Naomi kept her title. Why they ain't parade her around, do nothing for her? They just had Naomi backstage getting threatened. Nothing for Naomi. But Seth had a whole fucking parade for his ass. Seth. Now here it goes. Charlotte and Alexa getting a whole parade for them, though. Ah, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. All right, what is she talking about bringing out? They need to hurry up. This is kind of wasting time. Oh, she wanted a hug. Oh, come on. Now, this is whack, man. Of all people, you did not say it. I'm like, there is no developed women's tag teams. And look what happens. Here comes Chelsea Green and her jobbers. And Chelsea Green is a jobber too. So this is all you got? This is all you got? And you know damn well they ain't winning and beating them. This is terrible. You bring out the Secret Harvest on them? Horrible. And they have no build at all. Say I love the WWE. I see. They don't see champions often. Shit, even Chelsea Green is getting buried now. Who would have ever thought that? Yeah, Ryan, you're a great YouTuber. Thank you. We are in my country. Like, it doesn't matter who's on the team either. It doesn't matter if it's Alba Fire, Piper Niven, Chelsea Green. It does not matter. They're all going to just lose. Like, wouldn't it be shocking if they actually won, even if the titles wasn't on the line? But that ain't going to happen. Oh, wow. No, instead it's a one-on-one. But y'all are tagged. Boy, here we go with the stupid shit. Y'all are tag champions, but now you're doing one-on-ones. Bronson and Braun are good. I mean, I think they're interesting. Now, how Nick the All Day is going to bitch about them making matches on the fly, but didn't John Cena and Logan Paul literally just make a match on the fly? Literally. But now he's bitching about Chelsea and them doing it. Because that John Cena Logan Paul shoot, again, was some of the most dumbest, forced shit I've ever seen. So now it's going to be Charlotte versus Chelsea. What a waste of our time. Again, nothing to build these belts. No belts being put on the line. No new threats to make you be like, ooh, this is a new threat. You just fight jobber ass Chelsea in the singles match. Horrible. Horrible. And you know Chelsea ain't winning. You funny. Ryan gonna say Bronson should leave Roman's shoes alone now and go for Jay. You funny. Oh man, now that'd be ridiculous if that actually happened. That'd be ridiculous. We on commercial break. I'd be mad as hell. I'm already mad as hell they keep stealing Roman's shoes. I'm so pissed off about that because I've never seen that happen to any other wrestler ever. I've never seen a wrestler get their shoes taken. Ever. Ever. But now all of a sudden it's happening now. And to all people was Roman Reigns. Of all people, one of the best wrestlers, if not the best wrestler in that game, when he's literally like the best. Like, let's be honest, who's the best wrestler right now? What, Cena, Roman? Like, who's the best right now? Come on now. I guess you could say Cody a little bit, a little bit disappointed about Cody winning. Cody should, and I like Cody, but they should have never let Cody win. Why would you even let him win knowing his shit was boring as hell? That was stupid. It's like, why keep giving the belts back to the same people to probably do the same shit? The smart decision was to let Cena hold it all the way to the very end. That would have added some suspense. Like, even though we know the heel turn wasn't great, at least it was something different that could have possibly led to something. But after what happened today is proof, and it's clear that Cena should have never went heel. He was always way more over the face, and that's just how it's going to be. Just like tonight. I mean, he was extremely over tonight, even though, what happened at SummerSlam. No more mixed reactions, no more crowd don't know what to do. You see tonight the crowd knew exactly what to do. They knew exactly who they wanted to cheer for, and it was Cena. The struggle is real. Cena comes out, he shoots a promo. It's so weird and awkward because him going heel was a complete waste and never had no real conclusion. It was just a complete waste, and it was done completely horribly wrong. And then on top of that, you make him waste the heel turn, then you make him lose the title in the same damn night, damn near, which is extremely stupid. Then after losing, you send Brock Lesnar on him for no reason at all. F5 him, just bury him even more, which was really stupid. Like, it would have been better if you would have did it when he at least had the title. Then tonight, Cena don't even really mention Brock. Like, Brock fucks you up and you just don't really say nothing about it. He's doing the whole Cena speech. At the very end, he brung him up, but then he talked about how he just wasn't going to back down from a fight. He basically acted as if he had no smoke at all, even though he should. Next thing you know, Logan Paul comes out of nowhere, starts talking shit about John Cena for no damn reason at all. Threatens John Cena, and then Drew McIntyre comes out of nowhere, and then they jump John Cena. This ain't the dumbest shit. So now Mr. H sends Logan Paul, and so now Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre are actually a tag team, apparently. Apparently they're a tag team, which is complete waste of both of their talents. Now they're jumping John Cena for literally no reason at all when he has a beef with Brock Lesnar. Oh, and may I also add that Brock Lesnar has not been seen tonight. We have not seen him at all tonight. So what the fuck? Now, there is a good chance he might show up at the end of tonight because this match tonight got DQ and fuckery written all over it, which is so easy to tell now. Oh, wow. Carmelo Hayes. I can't believe it. I can't even believe we seeing this dude right now. He went to go speak to Nick Aldez, but now the Miz pops up. So now they're finna have some dysfunction. Carmelo saying he ain't been messing with him in 2 months. It better not be no Carmelo versus the Miz feud. That's just pointless. Now, ain't it funny how I said earlier, wouldn't have been way better if Carmelo challenged Solo? Now, here go Carmelo doing exactly what I said. Oh, I'm finna go get a U.S. title. So it's like he knows what I know. He knows what I know, but he don't want to do it. Because obviously that would be a smart thing to do. Have Carmelo fight Solo. It would be interesting. But nah, instead it looked like it's finna be Carmelo versus The Miz. Here it go again where these dudes were friends, but now they're finna fall out. The same stupid storylines. This clearly could turn into a fight. I do not want to see Carmelo fight The Miz. I don't. What happened to Alistair? I know one thing. I like those shades though, man. Those shades was fly as hell. Nick Aldez coming out of nowhere. What kind of phone is that? See, now I'm looking at other shit because this shit is just like, what the fuck? This is what you do with Carmelo, man? Man, talk about dropping the ball with talent. I don't even want to call this match because you know what's finna happen in this match. Unless Chelsea could cheat the win, but I just don't see that really happening. Where is Alexa? Like, damn, man. So now John Cena asks Logan Paul, oh, let's have a match at Clash in Paris, which is some of the most boringest shit you ever seen. The dude just lost the title and wasted a heel run. Now he's gonna fight Logan Paul literally for no reason when you know Brock is out there. And then once they jump them, then all of a sudden Cody Rhodes comes out to save them. So then it turns into a tag match for tonight. Again, some of the most dumbest shit. So nothing new for Cody. So Cody ain't got no new opportunities, no new people to fight. This is why I didn't want Cody with the title, because I knew they was gonna do this. He don't have no new threats to get you inspired. Now he's teaming up with the same dude that he just took the title from. So now we know why Brock Lesnar came out, because now there's no excuse. So now John Cena doesn't have to compete. You know, most of the time you will want your rematch. Now he's too busy with Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar to get his rematch against Cody. This is dumb. Now you're on teams literally with the same dude who just took your belt. This is stupid. Again, nothing new. Nothing to be like, oh wow, nothing. In a pointless match, forced as hell. Well, and you know it's gonna end in DQ and some fuckery. Now I know what's the name said that they might win, which could be true, but it definitely got DQ or something weird written all over it. I wouldn't be surprised if like Brock Lesnar comes out and does something, you know. I wouldn't be surprised. Ryan said, apparently I'm the only one watching. He said this Monday Roman will probably be in flip-flops. Then Bronson takes them. Oh, that'd be disgusting. What's up, Joshua? He said, that'd be disgusting, man. Ryan said, I'm the only one. Well, for now, I guess. But hey, I appreciate the support. Sure, definitely. Hey, it's better than nothing, right? Better than nothing. Chelsea actually got a move off, y'all. And now it's going to commercial.
2 topping pizzas for only $6.99 each and feed your whole crew. Or you could spend $6.99 on a burger.
I mean, why would you want Logan Paul at Clash in Paris? Talk about a waste of a spot on the card. That is a complete waste. This dude was just champion on a heel run for 5 months just to have nothing to feud against Logan Paul, who just came off beating a damn non-wrestler. And let's not forget, Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre was getting their ass whooped all through that feud. So y'all was damn near jobbers until y'all won that match. And then all of a sudden, now you could challenge John Cena. And here's something else I don't get. Why in the world does Cody Rhodes run out and protect John Cena when he's getting jumped by Logan Paul and when he's getting jumped by Drew McIntyre, but why he didn't do the same thing for him when Brock Lesnar came out? That doesn't make sense either. It's like how you can see, that's how you know everything is forced and it's lazy. So Cody can't save him against Brock, but he'll save you against Logan and Drew. What the fuck? Why is Cody saving Cena to begin with? Like, they're not really friends. They're not cool. They're not tight. They're not homies. So what the fuck is he saving them to begin with? That don't even make sense. Nothing makes sense. Ryan said, you're a lovely guy. Thank you. Ryan said, how old are you? Guess. Durante said, I'm not watching this fucking garbage. What's good, bro? How you doing, man? I'm doing good, man. What's going on, Durante? What's up, B? Hey, everybody. What's going on? I was just talking about the trash segment that we got earlier. Because we got nothing good with Cody Rhodes. No new opponents, nothing to get us excited. You just were thrown into helping John Cena, who wasted a heel turn to get jumped by Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre for no reason. What this is some of the most worst. I swear, Mr. H is literally the worst booker ever. Literally. It's so lazy, so forced, so late. Look at this. Nothing for Alexa. I already said there's no built women's tag team. So here we go. Let's just throw the Secret Harvest at them and make it a singles match. Nothing to get us like, ooh, some new opponents. Oh, Alexa and them. Oh, now the MFT's bloodline is competing for the tag titles again. The same thing they did in the past, and then they won them and then lost them and then never wanted them. Now that all the tag teams are buried, now let's get the MFTs chasing the tag titles again. The same stuff. And the same shit probably gonna happen, but they might win it, they might, but just know once they lose it, they ain't gonna care about them again. It's the same shit. Durante said, watch Carmelo Hayes and Miz face Ray Phoenix in the dry day next week. Mark my words. I'm thinking of a Carmelo Hayes Miz feud at this point, because the way Mr. H setting it up, he doing the same shit. Friendships, betrayal. You know, that's the best storyline that he knows. Friendships, betrayal. Nothing actually creative. But now I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. Because I said it earlier. I was like, man, it would make more sense if Carmelo fought solo for like the US title. No, you don't do that. Instead, he makes him act as if he gonna get it, but Miz is stepping in his way. But Sami Zayn can literally come on SmackDown when he's really supposed to be on Raw. That's what made me think about it too. Because I was like, man, Sami Zayn coming to SmackDown is literally taking spots away from people who are on SmackDown that ain't doing it. Like Carmelo. So Carmelo don't get a match. He don't do nothing. But Sammy can come from Raw and steal his time and actually beat Solo in a match. So Mr. H will do that. He'll give all of that to Sammy, but won't give Carmelo nothing. Nothing. That was disgusting seeing Sami Zayn beat Solo when Solo had all his goons and he was trying to cheat and he still lost. He still let Sami Zayn go over. How terrible is that? He even protected the Motor City Machine Guns by making them look like they were still injured from SummerSlam. See, he loves to protect people while making other people look stupid. He do it all the time. But meanwhile, Jade Cargill couldn't get protected in her match. Yeah, Naomi won Money in the Bank. Yeah, she won the women's title, but notice that Naomi looked weak through the whole thing. Naomi never looked strong through anything that she's doing. It always was something sneaky or petty. Never made Naomi look strong. And even to this day, she still look weak. But Tiffany can beat everybody clean, even legends like Trish Stratus, even Jade Cargill. Get the fuck out of here. D said Brock led at back for the pop, and we won't see him for months as expected. What was the point? I said that earlier too. I'm like, all this with Logan Paul and all this shit, but where is Brock at? Where the fuck is Brock at? You do all that for a pop to get us to be something, but he ain't even here. There is a possibility he'll show up at the end of the show, but it's still stupid. It should have been Cena coming out talking to Brock, not no fucking Logan Paul and Drew. That's just dumb. You leaving, Ryan? Well, goodbye, bro. You leaving? Hope you come back soon. D said, you're probably right, Durante. Carmelo done wrong again. Yup, they did Carmelo dirty. Dirty. We off commercial break. But Sami Zayn can come from Raw, who's not even supposed to be on SmackDown, and still a win from Solo. But Carmelo doesn't even get a shot? Carmelo Hayes is fucking buried. I agree, Durante. He's fucking buried. He just don't want to use it, but he'll boost the Sami Zayn. Now here they go grabbing the cake. This is finna be some stupid stuff. What's she gonna do? Hit her with the cake? I was talking about this whole Alexa Charlotte shit too. I'm like, these women are grown as hell, old as hell. Alexa and Charlotte are old, grown ass women, and you got them acting like little fucking kids. That's ridiculous. Even pulling out dolls. This is how childish he's making Alexa and Charlotte look. So Charlotte reverses. We knew this was coming. Man, Chelsea Green is buried too, guys. She literally got her move reversed into her own finisher into a cake. Now she's finna get figured 4. Chelsea Green is buried too. D said, I think the Street Profits are going to be broken up soon. Yeah. Now they want them to feud DIY for nothing. I wouldn't be surprised. Chelsea Green loses. Not surprising. Why is your women's champion in single matches fighting jobbers with no builds and no real opponents being stacked against them? But when Raquel and Roxanne had the belts, they're constantly putting them online like every week. Every week. Nah, Charlotte, go beat up Jobber Chelsea. Here, this is what you do. And y'all celebrate with a big fake birthday party while y'all act like little girls. Durante said, notice we haven't seen Tiffany as. You know, I was thinking that too. I'm like, all right, let's see what if anything happens with Tiffany. Let's see if he builds Tiffany with a real threat and a real challenge. Let's see if he puts Tiffany under pressure. Probably not. For all we know, we might not even see Tiffany tonight. So she just gets to hold her belt in peace and not even worry about any new threats. You know, meanwhile, Naomi obviously is getting threatened but with Stephanie. And we know Rhea Ripley and EO are still not far from the mix. Yeah, where Tiffany at? Where Jade at? Because you definitely buried the fuck out of Jade. I mean, did Jade dirty as fuck, man. Did Jade basically the same way as Bianca. Speaking of Tiffany, we spoke her up. Here she go, backstage segment. So already it's looking like nothing. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing. Nobody finna challenge her, threaten her, nothing. Let's see what happens.
What's next? I'm going to keep doing what I have been doing for the past 200.
Boring. Tiffany is boring. I'm just so good. I'm just so great. Nobody can beat me. Jade is back. Jade, you got buried.
You'll be standing here empty-handed.
Jade should not be talking shit. See, he making Jade look stupid. Why are you talking shit but you just lost? This makes sense. No sense.
The story may be different.
It makes Jay look dumb.
Always be the same. With me as your WWE.
Please, man, I can't wait till they get rid of Tiffany. I can't wait till that day comes because she has got to be one of the most boringest people on the roster. Here comes Julia and her new friend. Don't tell me they finna send Jade and Julia. Don't tell me that. That's a downgrade. Don't. Oh, I swear they better not do Jade versus Julia. That is a complete downgrade. Here comes Mi Chin. Mi Chin, you ain't winning no U.S. titles. Not on the Mr. H. Commercial break. D said, right, Tiffany didn't even get a backstage scene. She just got it, right? She just got it. And it didn't do anything. Here it go. Couldn't set nothing up for Tiffany. Ain't it strange how Naomi got a challenge and a threat already, but Tiffany don't? So why Naomi got to worry about fucking Stephanie and whoever else? Because 9 times out of 10, Naomi going to have to worry about Rhea and Io again, too. But we know it's Stephanie. Tiffany, nothing. Nothing for Tiffany. Nothing. Just Jade comes back, talk shit for no reason, knowing she lost, which is complete embarrassment. And then Julia steps to her as if, oh, now Jade, you go compete for a way weaker title. When you would just imagine them doing that to Tiffany. Imagine Tiffany losing the title all of a sudden. Now she fighting Julia. Mr. H would never do that. I mean, did John Cena dirty as hell? Doing Cody Rhodes dirty as hell. Nothing for Cody. No new opponents. No new threats. No Brock Lesnar. Nothing. You just go run and go help the person that you just beat the title and took it from, who went heel literally for no reason at all. And honestly, Cody didn't even really go heel himself. If you call that was a heel turn, that was one very pathetic heel turn. Shit, anybody can pull a ring off and beat somebody up with it. Durante says Charlotte and Alexa are fucking cringe. They belong on fucking Sesame Street. Right, they're very childish, man. They making them look like little girls. I was like, what is this? This is just horrible. And we know that Alexa and Charlotte are like in their 30s. Yeah, this is embarrassing for Alexa and Charlotte. This is embarrassing. Knowing damn well they should be in singles. D says she's the worst, truly. Yeah, Tiffany is the worst. Like, she's boring as hell. She says the same shit over and over. She's fully protected. She never loses anything or ever gets in any real threats. She got one of the most easiest protected runs I ever seen. And all she do is brag and say, oh, I'm the best. But that's only because you being booked to be the best. It ain't because you really the best. And then she only been here for like a year and got pushed down our throats like she been here for 10 years or something. I'll put it like this. Becky Lynch is way better than the Tiffany Stratton. Like, straight up, Becky Lynch is way better. But notice how Becky don't get nothing like that. It's like the people who are really good don't get treated as if they're good. And the people who are bad get treated as if they're good. That's really what's kind of going on. And I know some people might be like, well, Becky got the belt, but it's a low tier ass belt. When this girl used to have a women's championship all day, every day. Now she's fighting for a belt that Lyra's holding. Some girl that recently just came off NXT. Who's been getting pushed down our throats. Who's also very childish and comes off very childish. I understand that she's younger, but she come off extremely childish. Now, I'm not saying that about Tiffany. Notice I ain't say Tiffany come off childish, because she don't. But she's just annoying and just an annoying ass bragger that is just way overly protected, who keeps saying the same thing.
Switch to Mr. Clean Magic Eraser.
D said Mr. H doesn't even make sense, because how can Jade beat future Hall of Famer Asuka but gets beat clean and quickly by people like Liv Morgan and Tiffany? Right. I mean, he could have at least protected Jade in her loss. At least protect her. You see, he protected LA Knight. You know, a lot of people say, oh, LA Knight's buried. He's buried. But LA Knight got protected in both of his matches. He faked the injury to protect LA Knight. And then look what happened on Raw. Seth literally got a DQ to protect LA Knight. So he protect LA Knight, but he won't protect a Jade. Look how LA Knight got a main event match just out of nowhere. Got to main event Raw. I don't see Jade main eventing anything, but people say LA Knight is buried. Yeah, LA Knight ain't getting booked the best, but I'm going to say it again. He's clearly getting booked better than 70-80% of the roster. Clearly as that. So I don't know why people act like LA Knight is the most buried person when clearly just look at the roster. There's people way, way, way more buried than LA Knight. Come on now, guys. Aleister Black vignette talking about still got his eyes on Damian, which is complete stupid and a waste of time and no progression. Like if Aleister's still feuding Damian, that's how you know this company is just completely in the shit. I mean, another waste of time feud. And where's Damian's build? It's like at least try to build Damian up a little bit. Damian just looking like a clown. Nobody cares, Aleister. No one cares. D said they should honestly book Jade like Goldberg. She doesn't always need a belt, but she needs short squash matches. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's exactly what Jade did in AEW. That's why Jade was so successful in AEW, because they knew what to do with Jade. You right, just put her in short matches, make her squash people, and have her talking shit and shit. That's all you got to really do with Jade. You ain't got to do all this extra stuff. And you see Jade low-key had a Goldberg type run. Look at what Mr. H did. Say, hey, go get your ass whooped by Tiffany. Oh, wow. Ron Killing's coming out of nowhere to Cena. You know this finna be nothing. Why even bring Ron unless you're gonna have them be cool, right? Unless they're gonna be cool. They're mimicking each other, guys. Backstage. Oh Lord. Now he's saying if you back, I'm back. Well, them damn dreads ain't gonna come back. It's gonna take a long time for them boys to come back. Unless you get them reattached, which some people do. Damn, even John Cena just brought it up. He said you changed your hair. Man, John Cena should have ruined wrestling. How you gonna say John Cena ruined wrestling, but it's really Mr. H? Look at that mockery. He know he ruined wrestling, but he gonna make John Cena run around saying it like it was him when it's really Mr. H doing it. Boy, this main event came fast as hell. Boy, 20 minutes. Oh, man, this finna end with straight fuckery. You know about 5-10 of these minutes is finna be interests and ass. D said even Lyra is slightly better than Tiffany. True. As much as I can't stand Lyra, I guess I would take Lyra, because at least with Lyra, they try to play at least some little type of story. Tiffany is just the same old thing. It's just win, 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 win. I'm the best. I'm fully protected. I'm better than you. I'm younger than you. I'm better than you. It's Tiffy time. Just boring as fuck. Damn, she boring. It's like he's trying to get those nerve fans when it comes to Tiffany, right? He's trying to get, which I've seen online. I've seen people online just be completely obsessed with Tiffany and say everything she do is great, but never really call out the shit she do because they're obsessed with her looks. And I think that's what it is too. He just wants these people to be obsessed with her looks to the point where they say, oh, I love Tiffany no matter what she do, instead of really paying attention. Kind of like what he doing with Rhea. You know, Rhea got all these Sense fanboys flocking her and liking her no matter what the hell Rhea do. But if you really pay attention to Rhea, I think Rhea is better than Tiffany. But if you really pay attention to Rhea, come on, man, they could do 10 times better with Rhea. 10 times better. Just like with Tiffany, they could do better if they really wanted to, but they just want her to just look like she's the best for no reason. I'll never forget that Tiffany and Jade came literally at the same time. And I will never forget how Tiffany was throwing shade at Jade from the very beginning. Throwing shade at Bianca from the very beginning. Shit, Julia ain't even do shit. Right? What did Julia do? Just step out, look at Jade, walk away. So he ain't even do nothing for Julia. Why do the minorities get treated so badly? I mean, look how you let Sami Zayn get a cheap win in Montreal over Solo with all of his goons, and they were cheating, and he still lost. How in the world does Karrion Kross lose twice in a row in 2 PLEs in a row? This ain't booking. This is favoritism. This ain't real booking. This is favoritism, guys. This ain't real natural creative booking. This is clearly you rub my back, I rub your back. You cool with me, I got your back type shit. It's like going to work and knowing who all the boss's favorites are. That's literally what this is. Literally. Just like when you go to work, you know all the boss's favorites. You know who don't like each other. You know who they like and who they up. It's the same shit. And let's be honest, WWE is a job at the end of the day. You know, at the end of the day, all of these people conjugate and come together like an actual real job, because it is a real job. Besides all the publicity and the entertainment, let's be honest, it's a fucking job at the end of the day. Like, let's be real. All of these people know each other and shit. All of them. That's why people get mad when kayfabe gets broken. That's why people get angry, because they're blurring the lines between kayfabe, which shouldn't be happening. If you want to keep it, more believable, you can't destroy kayfabe like how y'all doing. People that you know as enemies on TV, and then you see them being cool on Instagram and shit. What are y'all doing? Motherfuckers, you got Cody Rhodes drinking Wheatley, whatever the fuck type of alcohol that is, drinking with his enemies and shit. What the fuck is going on? And just like right now, Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar be back. Oh, not my bad. John Cena, Brock Lesnar be backstage shaking hands, being cool, and they'll fuck around and show y'all that shit on some stupid shit.
No, really, I tried them all, and they are all.
Durante said Jade is so fine. By what the fuck are they doing with her? I don't know, man. AEW did so much better. Man, AEW. I don't even know why Jade left AEW. It's like once she lost that belt, it was like the end of it. I felt like Jade could have stayed consistent. Look what they did, Mercedes. Boy, I can't even believe they figured out a way for her to carry all those belts. Remember, I said, I was like, man, it's getting to the point where Mercedes is literally finna come out with a cart full of belts. Literally. Nah, they figured out a way for her to carry them all. And I was laughing my ass off the whole damn time seeing little Mercedes hold all of these damn belts. She's sitting there taking about 10-20 minutes just to give them to the referee. That shit was hilarious. See, AEW low-key is better than WWE right now. And I'm just going to be honest about that too, yo. AEW is better. Currently at the moment. What AEW be doing be way more exciting. And the wrestling be better. Shit, what they got going on with MJF, the Hurt Syndicate, John Moxley, Heyman, Adam Page, and them is just way more interesting. What they got going on with Tony Storm right now, Mercedes, Athena, is just way more interesting. And I'm keeping that one real, man. That's kind of sad to say. And I'm not an AEW fanboy. I'm just calling it like it is, man. AEW be way more exciting. Decent. I mean, even the way promos are shot, I promise when you watch an AEW promo, I promise they put way more effort into it. And they make it look like they really are wrestlers. WWE, they just be so lazy. Boy, it don't matter if it's Jeff Briscoe or whatever. Boy, they all shoot mad promos. It don't matter if it's it really don't matter. Straight up, it don't matter who it is. They all shoot mad promos. Here comes Cena. D said the Alistair Damian feud started with R-Truth. So where is R-Truth? Right now he showed up, but now he came at Cena. Durante said Jade only lost 2 matches in AEW. And how many matches has she lost in WWE? Including those tag team belts. Durante said Tiffany's voice is fucking annoying. It is. And they make her more annoying. It's like her voice is kind of annoying. So you need to tone it down with her attitude and her personality. Nah, he's just going to turn it up to the max with Tiffy time. D said true. Durante said whoever beat Mercedes is going to be a fucking star. Yeah, Toni Storm beat her. But she ain't win no titles or nothing from her. 9 times out of 10, they're going to do Toni Storm Mercedes again, which I'll be anticipating. But Athena Toni Storm might actually be pretty good. I like what they're doing with Athena. Athena used to be kind of boring to me. I ain't going to lie. She used to be a little boring to me. Not no more. Athena has become a very interesting character. See, AEW, they know how to hit sometimes. Like, look at Athena. Athena, every time she do a promo, I swear it'd be interesting and it'd be deep. She plays her character very well. Like Mercedes. Mercedes plays her character very well. Even Toni plays her character very well. Why is this happening in AEW, but it's not happening in WWE? It's only a few people in WWE, but it's like the ones who are doing it shouldn't never really got the gimmick in the first place, like Cena, like Becky. It's like, you know, they're going to do their best, but they shouldn't have never really got what they got. Didn't I say this whole first 5 to 10 minutes is going to be interests and ads? And that's exactly what this shit literally started with 20 minutes left. We're at 10 minutes and we're still getting interests. This is terrible. This is terrible. Now we finna get 5 minutes of wrestling and probably get a Brock Lesnar, or it's gonna be some DQ. And I seriously doubt Cody Rhodes is finna go over with Cena. I doubt it. D said when they realized the Hill thing was getting stale and The Rock wasn't coming, they should have turned Cena back at WrestleMania. True. They should have did it much more quicker. Because what was the point of dragging it out just to do what they probably could have did in the first place? Should have never turned him heel. That The Rock tried to set it up. See, The Rock was going to do it right. I ain't going to lie. When The Rock was talking about stealing Cody's soul and when he was talking about going heel then, that was way more interesting than the bullshit heel turn we got against Cena. All right, I'm going to try to call this match, even though we know this match is going to be extremely quick. Durante said it's fucking 8:48 and this match is not even going to start. Right. It's literally only 10 minutes. It might not be another ad, but D said, why last week Athena and some girl were calling Tony a stank asshole? I was laughing so hard because it was so random. See, that's why I like AEW too, boy. They be ratchet. They'll call you a stank asshole in AEW. That shit ratchet and realistic. You won't get that in WWE. Everything is so fucking just watered. Cody Rhodes doing cartwheels. What world are we living in? We getting early Cody Rhodes chance. Logan takes control back. But hell yeah, Athena then stepped her game up. I give her credit because she totally stepped her game up. And I like the fact that she got the contract. I actually like the fact that she got it. Even though what's his name doesn't have his no more. Now MJF has the contract. Cody with a very long frontward suplex, hold him in the air for a very long time. D said, I agree, LOL. All I learned from the Unreal was that most of the good ideas come from The Rock and the older Vince guys like Michael Hayes, Bruce Pritchard, in my honest opinion. I believe that statement because they're veteran, they're experienced. You know, those people were there when Vince was there, and they're not big haters like Mr. H. You know, we can clearly tell that Mr. H is an obvious egotistical maniac who's a very big hater. It's clear as day to see, right? It only unless you're up his ass like he wants you to be. Now, if you're up his ass, you ain't never gonna see it. But if you ain't up his ass, it's clear as day. It's clear like the sky, you know. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was like Michael Hayes, right, and Bruce Pritchard, you know, guys with some real ideas, you know, guys who have done it before, you know. Vince used to let them dudes hold them down. Drew gets tagged in. Drew with a big headbutt to Cody. Cody is stunned. I think Cena gets knocked down, or is that Logan? Nah, Cena, he's standing ringside. Cody gets thrown outside the ring. Now Drew is talking mess to Cena. I don't know why Logan turned the camera. He grabbed the camera and he turned it so we couldn't see what he did. That was just some othery stuff. What the fuck did he just do? That was just weird. He literally grabbed the camera and turned it so we couldn't see. Okay, so he snuck a clothesline. That was funny. Cena. Oh my gosh, are we going to another? Oh my gosh, another ad. The WWE is collapsing. It's over with. Once it's already over with, to be honest with you guys. But once this, if he makes it to this point, because for all we know, he may not even make it to the Peacock deal going to ESPN. Joe, once this ESPN deal takes effect, it's over. It's over. Ain't nobody paying no old school pay-per-view money for this shit. And I'm telling you right now, I ain't paying for that shit. Even if I could, I wouldn't. That's how bad it is. I'm not paying for the garbage shit that you know you can see on SmackDown and Raw. The only reason why I do watch it is because it is on Peacock and it ain't that expensive. You know, Peacock not that expensive. Plus, Peacock do got other shit too. So it's like more reasonable being on Peacock. If that shit go to ESPN, it's over. Because I'm telling you right now, damn near more than 50% of the fan base is not going to do that. And I'm one of them. Trust me, I'm not paying for that. I'm dead ass serious. And I know it's a lot of other people who won't either. Because why? Why spend $30? That's way too much money. That's way too much money. You better off getting Hulu or Netflix, like, for ESPN deal. Don't nobody give a fuck about boxing. Boxing is whack now. UFC is whack now. So most sports are whack now. So what that's not gonna intrigue us. See, I was thinking about that the other day. I was, and I rarely ever talk about this, but I was thinking about this to the point that I looked it up. I was like, man, boxing ain't even what it used to be. Boxing used to be lit. Boxing used to be hype. Right back in the day, you knew hella boxers' names, right? Like right now, I can name hella boxers from back in the day that y'all know. Notice nowadays, y'all don't know none of the boxers nowadays. Y'all notice that? What boxers do we really know that are like really stars today? Who? Fucking Logan Paul's brother, who's not even a real boxer himself, who doesn't even really fight real boxers. Yeah, boxing is dead too, man. Boxing used to be a very, very good sport. That's another dead sport. Even UFC is falling off as well. Shit, ESPN sucks, period. D said streaming is getting crazy. Might as well put these shows on cable and charge pay-per-view like in the 1999. Yep, and that's what it's starting to feel more like, right? It's like we're going back in time. Now I know AEW kind of does it too. But shit, I'd rather buy an AEW pay-per-view than a WWE pay-per-view. Like AEW pay-per-views be lit. I know. And I'm serious. Like, I'd rather buy an AEW pay-per-view because at least you know you're going to probably see something really good or different. Just like John Moxley, Hangman Adam Page, and that match that they had it All In. Well, that's the type of match you would never, ever see on WWE. Ever. And y'all know I'm not lying either. All right, we got 4 more minutes of bullshit. Let's get on ready with the bullshit because this was a complete waste of time and a complete waste of a main event. No Brock Lesnar, but I don't know. Maybe he'll appear. We'll see. Cena finally gets tagged in. It took forever. We couldn't even get a back and forth between Cena and Cody. We got to wait for the final moments for Cena to get his hot tag. He's going for the "You Can't See Me." The crowd is on fire for Cena too, but it's all a waste. You can't see me. Boy, around something very dumb is about to happen. He hits the 5-knuckle shuffle. He's going for the AA. He hits it on Logan. Is that it? One. Nope. Drew breaks it up. No, it ain't that easy. It's not that easy. Drew going for the Claymore. Cody stops him. Cody knocks Drew outside the ring. Cody suicide dives Drew. D said, "Did you like Becky's new theme song?" Yeah. DQ. Knew it. This match had fuckery written all over it. You knew it wasn't going to be nobody winning. So Logan Paul, I think, low below Cena, and it's just a DQ. See? It's like he never books these real matches because he doesn't want neither one of them to go over. But he books them in the match. Why book them in the match if you know you don't want neither team to go over? This is how I knew that Seth faked the injury. This is how I know that Liv faked the injury. Because I can tell when he I can tell when he gets, because I know how he treat people. I can tell when he gets in these situations where you know ain't nobody going to win just because of the things that he wants to keep with them. He ain't finna let Cody and them go over there on them so easily because then that will waste Logan and Drew. I did like Becky's new theme song and entrance. It fits her. It fits her. I like all the little smoke that come out. I like it. I like it. Drew lays out somebody with a belt. Now he's sitting there staring at the belt he'll never get. Yeah, go ahead, Drew McIntyre. Stare at the title. You'll never win. I don't even know what the referee is doing right now. What are you doing? Why is there so much time being spent on Drew in the ref? Drew is never going to win that belt. Because he can't stop jobbing out, right? He ain't thinking about Punk no more. Now he just can't stop jobbing out, yo. Oh, now that was nasty. Okay, that was a nasty spot right there. That remind me of what Naomi did. Drew McIntyre just Claymore Cody against the announce table, and it just broke. It just broke at the bottom. Okay, that was something. He tried to kill Cody Rhodes, boy. That was actually an interesting spot. They had to replay it about 2-3 times. They just keep replaying it. Cody getting his head bust. Here it go again. Cody Rhodes is your champion. Why is Cody Rhodes getting his head busted and not winning any matches? Remember, I used to say this all the time because it's so true. Remember, I used to be like, man, out of all champions, boy, ain't Cody Rhodes the one you done seen just get his ass whooped the worst? Like, literally, we done seen this man get his ass fucked up while being champion. Like, why? Why is it always Cody getting at it? Boy, we just seen Cody Rhodes just get his head busted, boy. Well, Drew staring at the belt like that's supposed to mean something. I don't know why I was thinking that too. Before the show even started, I was thinking in my mind, and I was like, who will be Cody Rhodes' next opponent? Because I think about how shitty his booking was in the past. And I swear the first two people that came across my mind was Drew McIntyre and it was somebody else. I was LA Knight. I was like, maybe it might be LA Knight or Drew McIntyre, to try to give you something to have hope for. Here you go. It looked like it's finna be Drew McIntyre. I swear on my life, this is what I thought about before it started. Because I just knew it. I just knew it wasn't gonna be nothing really new or spectacular. All right, we'll just give you Drew, who just literally just beat up a non-wrestler. Just like Gunther, fighting Pat McAfee and shit. You're fighting people who are not even real wrestlers and then expecting to get over. Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul beating Randall Orton and Jelly Roll does not put them over. It doesn't. It does not give them the hype to all of a sudden want to challenge Cody and Cena. It just no, that is not enough. That you need more than that. D said my favorite Cody matches were with him and Kevin Owens. They had like 3 or 4 of them, didn't right? They had like 3 of them. I think my favorite one was the last one they had when it was a ladder match. I think that was my favorite Cody Kevin Owens match because that match really did kind of get crazy, especially when Cody did that one spot when he slammed KO into the ladder and KO just got planted. Boy, he got planted so bad to the point it really did make me think he was injured. But honestly, I don't even think KO was really injured. I honestly don't think it. Because of what they did afterwards with him. That's what, in the way they played it out, it made me think KO is not injured. D said, is Roman gone now too? Based on, I mean, they got War Games coming up, so they'll probably keep Roman Reigns around. He did come back on Raw. It's just embarrassing what keeps happening to Roman Reigns. It's really stupid and embarrassing. I think Roman Reigns will stick around now. I do, because I think they want to lead something into War Games. It's a possibility Roman could disappear for a while, but I think they're going to keep him. Maybe they might even team him up with Punk or something. Something they were hinting at before. D said bringing Roman back for tag matches twice in a row is crazy. Yep, that's all Roman do. Roman don't even, and Roman singles matches used to be some of the most hype matches ever. Now he's just in tag matches now for nothing, just like Jay. Jay was world champion. Now he's doing tag team matches for nothing. For nothing. Roman aura has been completely ruined and destroyed, just like Jay's aura, just like Bianca's aura, just like many other people's aura. Austin Theory, we may not ever see him again. I know one thing, if Austin Theory leaves, which it looked like he is, I bet you AEW pick him up. I bet you AEW be like, all right, come over here, Austin Theory. And I bet you they do something with him. And you're going to get paid good. Shit, you better off being an AEW wrestler than a WWE wrestler, because you also don't get paid damn good. AEW pays their wrestlers well. Shit, look at Mercedes. She balling. That girl balling. And she ain't even the damn main champion. Durante said that was fucking garbage. And then Drew, you all of this just to lose to Cody. Man, I hope they do not set up no. I mean, that'd be a complete waste of our time. Cody versus Drew is a complete waste of our time. And we know, like you said, Durante, we already know Drew not gonna beat Cody. We know for 100%. It ain't even guessing. Oh my God. Watch Drew kick out of a whole bunch of Cody's finishers, but Cody still beats you in the end. That's the type of game they're going to play. Just to build suspense. Oh my goodness, Drew McIntyre kicked out of 2 crossroads. Then he do it again and win. Just kind of like what he did with Cena. Cena, I know we kept saying Cody kicked out of a lot of shit, which is true. Cody kicked out of damn near everything under the sun. But shit, Cena was kicking out of a lot of stuff too. He was kicking out of a lot of shit too. Because I can't stop jobbing now. This man can't stop jobbing. He just a jobber. You know the WWE is bad when like 80% of your roster is jobbers. Like 80%. At least in AEW, they could book a match and make you believe somebody that ain't that good can beat somebody that is. Just like that match with John Moxley a couple of days ago with that one dude. I forget his name. The dude that's like real athletic who be doing like karate moves and stuff. I forget his name. But boy, they damn near had you thinking he could beat John Moxley. See? That's the type of stuff WWE need. Had him working him. Just don't get that in WWE. In WWE, you just get the same old repeats. Go fight McIntyre. Why would you even send Logan Paul at him when you... So no Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar comes out, does what he do at SummerSlam, but you don't even see him on Raw and you don't even see him on SmackDown. Horrible. And then you cause a whole nother feud with him after he loses the title. Brock Lesnar would have been way better if he came at Cena and Cena still had the title. That would have been way better. Especially if Cena was still a heel. To me, that would have been way better. But Mr. H doesn't want Cena going. I mean, let's be honest. Mr. H been booking Cena like trash ever since Mr. H been here. He fooled us with him winning that belt from Cody just to give it right back to the person that he took it from. Like, that just showed you that it was a setup too. Like, you won it from Cody, but Cody won it right back from you like in less than half a year. So your win against Cody looks like trash. Just like your heel turn looks like trash. Now you're back face again for no reason. And you're getting your ass whooped like Cody. And now you're on teams with Cody. Shaking my head, man. Durante said, you talking about Speedball Mike Bailey. Yep, that's who I'm talking about. Thank you, Durante. That's his name. Speedball Mike Bailey. Like, wasn't he doing a good job versus Moxley, though? Like, the crowd was, like, really going like he was going to win. And Speedball was putting in that work, man. Like, he was putting in that work to the point you damn near thought he was going to win. And we all know Speedball Mike Bailey isn't an upper star in AEW. We all know that. But then they try to fucking act like he was. See, this is the type of shit we need in WWE. AEW is just better, man. I'm sorry, guys. It's just better. It's just better. I'm telling you, even the matches, even the wrestling, the way the wrestling play out is better. It's like when I watch AEW, I feel like I'm watching an old school wrestling game from the past. And you know, those games were the best wrestling games. Just the way it plays out, the way people hit their moves, the way things affect people. It was like an old school wrestling game, you know? Shit, I'm looking forward to Collision. Shit, you might even see a little bit on Collision. A little bit. I ain't gonna say Collision is banging it out the frame right now, but they getting a little better. They're getting a little better. Dynamite is still where it's at, and the PLEs in AEW is definitely where it's at. Their PLEs are blow WWE out the water, man. Just like they hardcore matches, blow anything hardcore WWE does out the water. Just blows it out the water. WWE trying so hard to compete with AEW to the point you got Gunther doing terrible blade jobs after being knocked off an announce table, so where his head bounces off the announce table, and then he does a horrible blade job afterwards to make it seem like, oh, this is hardcore. Hey, look, guys, we can be like AEW. Look at us. Look, we can show blood and stuff too. A horrible blade job. Clearly, that's what Gunther did. Gunther didn't even know how to blade himself. Go to AEW. Ain't no fucking blade jobs. Damn near. Go to AEW. No, that shit is real. That shit is fucking real. When John Moxley got stabbed in the head with that fork, that shit was real. When he got his back slammed onto that big spike back, that shit was real. And that's why I think AEW is better too, because the shit they do is actually kind of real. Like, it's some stuff they be doing, I'm surprised they even do or get away with, you know? A lot of people say that, and I kind of agree with this statement. A lot of people say that AEW is starting to become more like ECW. And I'm like, damn, that is so true. Because for those, people older like me, y'all remember ECW. I remember ECW and I loved it. I loved it as a kid. That shit was amazing. For real. That was some of the best wrestling, to be honest. It was. Well, AEW is starting to become more like ECW, because what made ECW so great because of its hardcoreness, its grittiness, its realism, it's just the shock factor and the shock value of the things that they did. That's what made ECW so great. Before things got all PC and watered down and PG, ECW was the group that really, really stood out when it came to the wrestling. They were something that were very, very alternative to WCW and WWE. Not saying that they didn't have their good moments, but ECW was a great alternative at the time. And now it's starting to look like AEW is that. Durante said WWE did 3 fucking shows just to combat AEW, and it didn't fucking work. Yeah, that's exactly what they did, because they knew that AEW's biggest PLE of all time was coming up. And what's so sad about it is the fact that WWE, y'all don't gotta even pay attention to AEW. You really don't. Not yet, anyways. So the fact that they are is a red flag. That's a big red flag, because they're not really competition yet. It ain't like in the past where WWE had to look back around their shoulder every minute because WCW kept fucking stealing their stars and doing interesting shit and pulling bigger numbers than them. Now that was way different. When WCW was doing their thing, that was something way more to be worried about. Right now, you ain't got too well. You got a little bit to worry about, but not that much. So WWE giving them 3 PLEs in one weekend like that was just desperation. What's up, Byron? He said, salute to my brother. What's good, yo? YouTube, all right, you're a wrestling newscaster. Thank you. Byron said, facts. ECW was late night and non-filter. Yep, true. ECW did used to come on real late at night because it was just so graphic and hardcore. It's almost hard to believe Paul Heyman was running that shit. Ain't it almost hard to believe that even happened? Durante said AEW All in Texas buried their asses. I agree. AEW All in Texas was literally like better than any PLE that WWE has done this year. Shit, heck, damn near in the past couple years, damn near. That was a pay-per-view actually worth spending your money on. I'm gonna be honest about that. And then it be packed too. You know how sometimes WWE they only give us like 5 matches. Boy, AEW will pack that shit. The shit will be long as hell though. But they will pack that shit. AEW will make sure you get a whole bunch of stuff. Byron said, got my drink, about to kick it with my Brody. I know, right? I'm gonna be riding out of here soon. I hope y'all watch the replay of this. Byron said ECW found their lane, no cap. Yep, they did. Like, now we know they weren't as big as WWE did, but man, people liked them. They definitely had that audience. Like, and I feel like that's why they're remembered to this day. And a lot of the wrestlers, like Sabu and all of that, got respected and appreciated to this day. Straight up. He said, "Oh, okay, bet. Yeah. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping it up soon, guys. I don't even know when I'm gonna be able to come back. Shit. Right, man. I think I gotta work Monday, man. As a matter of fact, I do gotta, but I can't remember if I'm coming in early that day or late. So I gotta go look at my schedule because I might not even be able to do Monday. Shit, ain't no PLEs coming up yet, so it's a possibility y'all may not see me on here doing this until next Friday, yo. But you know, I'll try to at least work on some videos. I don't got no reviews to catch up on. So maybe finally, I can start putting time into actually making topic videos again about wrestling because I haven't done that in a long time because it's like my time gets put too much into catching up. So I ain't really had time, to put out my detailed videos like I used to. So maybe I'll have time to do that. Maybe. We'll see. But I want to come back on Monday, but I'm not sure if that'll happen. But if I don't come back Monday, I'll probably for sure be back next Friday. But we'll see. We'll see. But I hope y'all have a good one. He said, I understand. I just got off myself, yeah. See, luckily I was off today, and that's crazy because shit, for like damn near a month or so straight, they had me working every Friday night. Every Friday night I was working. That's why I kept missing them. But now all of a sudden they starting to have me off on Fridays all of a sudden. But now they moved that day to another day. Durante said, make a topic video about Jade and Naomi. I should. I need to make more topic videos. Maybe that'll help the channel get it back a little bit more on track. Those videos do tend to help. I just hope people watching when I put them out there because, I be putting out that good. I do. It just doesn't get the treatment that it deserves, that I know it deserves. But, I ain't going to give up, though. Byron said, thanks for the concert, bro. Catch you on the next live. I appreciate it, Byron. Shouts out to Byron. Shouts out to Durante, everybody else. I wonder where Anthony was tonight. I noticed that Anthony did not show up tonight. Where is he at? Because he normally always shows up and come through and be like, hey, what's going on? Where are you at, Anthony? He sleep or something? I don't know. Maybe we'll see him later. But all right, I hope y'all enjoyed this stream. Please hit the like button. Please hit it on the replay. Because there's definitely some topic videos I can touch, definitely, about right now. Because, sometimes it do get a little dry when it comes to what you want to think about and talk about. But right now, that is not one of those moments. Like right now, I can make videos about WWE and AEW. Because there's definitely some things to talk about. Definitely. I just ain't had the time. But maybe I'll get it soon. So just be on the lookout. Stay subscribed. Pick Six Ringo, what's up, bro? He said, is the show over? Yeah, I'm just now ending it. I know. Oh, why? Now people coming in when I'm about to go, y'all. Well, again, I hope y'all watch this on the replay, because if y'all watch this on the replay, then y'all going to be fully caught up on how I feel and how I think. But shouts out, though, to you, Pick Six, for showing up. Tonight's show pissed me off like holy hell. Tonight's show was just terrible garbage and just uncreative, repetitive trash. I mean, literally nothing for us to look forward to or get hyped about. Literally nothing. Oh, and might I add, there was no Brock Lesnar. This episode was what? Was there any? I'm just thinking, like, was there any good parts? Let me think. There wasn't really no good parts because what they did with Cody sucked. What they did with Cena sucked. What they did with Alexa and Charlotte sucked. Everything sucked. Carmelo, nothing. Solo getting jobbed out by Sammy. Tonight was bad. A main event that literally only had like 5 minutes of wrestling just to end of the DQ that you knew was gonna happen. 1 out of 10. This episode was horrible. This episode was worse than Raw, and Raw was pretty bad too. Raw I gave a 2 out of 10. This is a 1. Tiffany does nothing. Jade does nothing. Julia does nothing. Oh, this is bad. Fucking MFTs are now in the tag team division again when they keep floating in and out of it. The whole tag team got buried for now the MFTs to go against the YCs. And it was all very predictable and very easy to see before it even happened. Like once I seen them in the tag match, I instantly knew it. It did not take Nick Aldis to come out and say, yeah, or anyone know. I instantly knew it. I'm like, they're in the tag match against Motor City Machine Guns. Yep, they're going to be the next ones competing for the tag belts, which we know are considered to be some of the weakest belts under Mr. H. But all right, hope y'all guys take care. Much love to y'all. Shouts out. Peace out, guys, and I'm going to see y'all later. Man, oof, what a terrible show, guys. It was horrible.